You had a chance to meet Virginia Woolf,
Yes,
and most people have never really had that chance. So, what was she like?
she was beautiful and elegant. The movie did her no justice.
Hmm.
It made her look very ordinary, household, dresses. All morning, I marched up and down in front of their house, thinking of the questions I could ask her. I didn't ask her a thing. I was in such awe. I had fallen in love with her writing. So when I finally arrived promptly at 6, I went up, and the house was so much like my house in Brooklyn. There was a gate and rang a bell. Somebody came to the gate, and they led you upstairs, and there was a door, and a man came out and said, "Welcome, I'm Leonard." Took me in. It was a big living room, paintings all around. And there at the end of the room was a fireplace. And this beautiful woman lay right in front of the fireplace in a long gray silk gown, gray shoes, gray stockings, gray hair, and a silver cigarette holder with a cigarette. And he brought me to a chair, arms just like this, and she lay this far away, even closer. And I sat there, and I couldn't open my mouth.
Yeah.
And she said, "I read your book or pamphlet or something. It was very academic. I didn't know what that was supposed to mean. But I looked down and I said to myself, is something wrong with this picture? I came expecting to sit at her feet. Now she's lying at my feet and puffing away, constantly puffing. I think if she hadn't committed suicide, she'd have died. All that smoking
Oh, yeah.
never stopped. Every cigarette was lit up, but the previous one. And she'd have long pauses, and nobody would say anything. And then she said she thought I was German, because I had written her once from Cologne. And she kept talking about my country, and I didn't want to, tell her, "You're mistaken, I'm not German." Because if she couldn't detect it from my voice, my accent, what difference did it make? I was not going to correct Virginia Woolf. And I was really impressed with her. She said, we were on vacation and we were stopped by Hitler and his entourage. It was really Himmler who cared.
Yeah.
And the conversation, it was not momentous in any way, but it didn't matter. I was sitting and watching Virginia Woolf.